Hello, I'm Leo Brown with Breadbox Media, the national podcast network, the only that I know of Catholic podcast network. And we are focused on the marginal Catholic and the once Catholic primarily, but everyone really. We're not really media for Catholics, not necessarily those in the pews, those who are faithful, but we are bi Catholic, right? So we're Catholic based. You're going to find a Catholic ethos in everything we do, and as a result of that, we're endorsed by several bishops during our startup phase. What is Breadbox Media? We're intentionally different. We're not traditional Catholic radio because we are trying to go for a different approach evangelically, not the focus of just being choir focused and then hoping to attract people to the choir, but really going out marginally and connecting. And if you look at what Blessed Paul VI had to say in Evangelii Nuntiandi, this was the idea, right? He basically says, it's one thing to be a teacher, but it's more important to be a witness, or else no one listens to your teaching. We're topical, we're cultural, we're relational. We do try to meet people where they are because we are where they are, right? It's not like we're trying to go there. We're already there, and we make no bones about it. We don't pretend to be things we're not. We're very authentic in our approach. 1 Corinthians 9:20. Yes, and it's not just to commiserate with those who are in our condition. It's for us all to be transformed, and that's what certainly St. Paul talks about in that passage, 1 Corinthians. We do deliver authentic, faith-based human connection, all channeled to where people are in their daily lives in a very intimate fashion that can be found through this wonderful podcast format. And why podcasting? Well, if you look at the growth over the past few years, this is just a snapshot from Medicine Research. You see that this is on the up, and it's going to continue to be that on-demand product, that podcast product. That's something that is going to continue to grow, and we are certainly a part of that as we've been in development on this since 2013, and now moving from startup into operational as this growth trajectory continues. That's very exciting. How do we connect the unconnected? We begin in the parish, we work outward. As I mentioned earlier, we're not as concerned about those who are faithful in the parishes. We want to connect with them, but more importantly, those who are marginalized. But in that parish community as well, as there's all walks of Catholicism coming in and out of that, depending on the day of the week and whatever. And so we want to be a part of that hub, if you will, of the parish, and we ask for you to connect with us there. All of our programming and the platform is free. You can access it anytime, anywhere. We do have premium content for members, but not generally that there's no barrier to getting into the general content. We do offer custom local landing pages, which means we will eventually develop local programming, and if that's something you're interested in, we can talk about that. And we also give churches, schools, and nonprofits free banner space. So if there's something you want to promote, we're happy to do that, and we're offering that for free to you. So how can you help? Pretty simple. Promote this within your community. Number of ways you could do that. You can link this on your website. Very easy to do. We can help you with that. Bulletin posts, of course, mentioning. We can provide the art for you if that's something you want to do, or just mentioning things that are going on. And pulpit mentions. I like to say pulpit mentions more than pulpit announcements or presentations, because this means you're just kind of incorporating mentions of Breadbox Media when it comes to things you've heard or references onto something that is a part of our programming or a host or something of this nature. And then encourage the listening and sharing. Really promote that within not just the community of the church, but for others to take that out and to share it and to bring this to others, because that's ultimately how we meet our mission of connecting the unconnected. And it's working together, looking at the opportunities to make that work and finding them, connecting them. That's how this works. Follow the links that are provided in the email, respond to the email, whatever the case may be, to find out more information. And we look forward to partnering with your parish and continuing to fulfill this mission of connecting the unconnected with Breadbox Media. I'm Leo Brown. Thank you so much, and God bless.